We are in a LARPing epidemic. Very factual statement. Girls will see a BMW that a guy's parents bought him and like be ready to catch chlamydia. That's just the case.
Have any of you ever worked a job? My bad.
Yeah!
My bad, trigger word. Anyway, you know when you're going in for a job interview and the motherfucker's asking you shit like, what do you want to work with us for? But yeah, I'm very passionate about customer engagement and making sure the company stays clean, and I want to make sure it's a safe space. Or have you ever met somebody for the first time and like, you know, you mask yourself, you laugh softer, you sit straighter, you speak way more smooth, you hide like the weird lore behind yourself.
What do you mean you hide the weird lore? I get lying on job interviews. I never hide my weird lore. No. Actually, I do. I don't show it at first. I seem like a normal person until you get to know me. Then you're like, damn, this nigga pisses in bottles and chews Jolly Ranchers. This nigga watches reels and drives. Like it's one of those things like at first I appear normal until it's like, you know what I'm saying? You get to know me a little bit and you're like, wow, this nigga's really, he don't drink, but he texts and drives. So he's pretty much a drunk driver. I was eating my boogers into my teen years. Shit was crazy. Cause it was like, what the fuck do I do with these? That shit is annoying me in my nose. I took it out. I don't have a napkin. I might as well just eat it to get rid of it. That dead used to be the mom. It was bad.
You kind of change your character just a little bit to please other people. Maybe when this new year came around, you tried to act like you were locked in. You got a gym membership, started posting fucking grind posts and shit, acting like
I did get a gym membership, but I didn't post about it. I haven't gone to the gym in the past week because I have that shit running on a card that has no money on it. And they've been calling me and I've low-key been dodging the calls. Any call from Nevada is them. So I'm like, I dodge every call from Nevada until I have the funds to pay for it. Then I'll start going again. But we're in March and I've been going for like a month now. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, that arm looks way skinnier. But it's right. This is my right hand. It's my dominant hand. My left hand is just bigger. But I used to be a lefty. I used to be left-handed when I was little, but they sent me to a conversion camp because apparently it's a sign of like devil and shit in Kenya. When I was little, I was in Kenya for a while, and they're like, yeah, that's evil. They used to beat the fuck out of my left hand when I tried to use it.
acting like you was locked in, telling everybody you was locked in, and then after 2 weeks you kind of started slacking again. All of these things are what I like to call LARPing. Everybody LARPs, man.
Yeah.
I LARP, you LARP, we LARP.
And sometimes the LARP is so good that you convince yourself. So you end up falling for the LARP, and then you're like, who the fuck am I? That ever happened to y'all, bro? That happened to me once.
What the fuck does LARPing mean? What is a LARP? LARPing means live action role playing. It really was coined as a term for like nerds that like to play in the woods as like fucking, you know, wizards and shit like that. But over time, you know, it kind of hit social media and people use it as a derogatory term for if you're a faking ass nigga, if you're acting like somebody you're not, trying to appease other people by transforming what you really act like or do in real life to the point where it's like, yo, he's dead ass not being himself on this bitch. You are a LARPer. Honestly, everybody's gonna LARP a little bit in their lifetime, you know what I'm saying? It's really human nature to LARP.
Yeah, I feel like people take it a little too seriously, you know? Even the GOAT LeBron James LARPs.
One of the biggest LARP waves that I hate, or hated at least, was in 2020 when everybody acted like they was hip on anime.
So you're really gonna act like ReZero isn't a top 3 anime?
Bro, you don't watch ReZero.
ReZero's ass. I'm not... Bro, ReZero's ass, too. That's the craziest part. ReZero isn't even that good. Like, I tried watching ReZero. That shit was buns, bro. I dropped it after the first season. I mean, I think I made it 8 episodes in or 9 episodes in. That shit was buns, bro. ReZero was so ass. Exactly, bro. That's how you know if someone... Dude, if someone's favorite... Like, okay. I know a nigga who doesn't really LARP whose favorite anime is ReZero. But, like, it's literally just like him. He's literally a professional anime watcher. He makes videos about anime. So it's like any casual anime watcher saying ReZero is their favorite, that nigga is not... He's not a... Bro.
Name one important moment.
When
Subaru walks up those stairs?
Before COVID, motherfuckers was not fucking with anime for real. Literally before I watched Naruto or any anime, I was an anime hater like the rest of the people around me, folks. My friend that was trying to constantly put me onto Naruto, I was calling that nigga gay. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Most kids are homophobic. I was homophobic as a kid, for sure.
Yeah, no. I was Naruto running in the halls. I was one of those. You know, it's cool. You know, sometimes I think about it and I was like, damn, I was really Naruto running in the halls in front of the huzz, bro. I was full out there sprinting. And it's crazy because, like, there was this girl that I liked, and looking back, I think she liked me somehow. But, like, I remember distinct moments where I could see me killing that shit for her in her mind.
I was like 8 years old, I was definitely calling my homeboy Sauce gay, you know, to make fun of Naruto and shit like that. Anyway, most of the fucking population was calling anime weird before like 2020. I don't know when the great shift happened. I don't know when it started becoming cool. It's probably because mainstream artists started picking it up and like making it look cool and shit, like Uzi, you know, Megan Thee Stallion was popping out on some anime shit. Also, it's like you're in the crib because it's quarantine, so everything shifted to the internet, and nerds rule the internet. Niggas know this. The more that you're into some niche shit on the internet, the more you low-key get praised. When you're stuck inside with nothing but fucking thoughts in your screens, you're probably gonna pick up some new shit. So niggas did realistically start picking up anime, but it was just a lot of y'all niggas was LARPing. A lot of you niggas was acting like y'all knew everything and y'all just picked the shit up last month. Also, 2020 TikTok was like a peak of TikTok. Anime edits was going crazy as shit.
Oh my
niggas
god.
was doing the villain monologue shit with the audio. Niggas was
Bro, 2020 through like 2022 AnyTalk. Oh my god. Especially when JJK was dropping weekly. Oh my lord, bro. That shit was insane. You just had to be there. I can't even explain it.
and slow yeet edits with fucking Madara talking in that bitch. It was tough.
It was
I'm gonna be
tough,
honest.
yes,
This shit was tough.
yes.
But anyway, liking anime suddenly went from being a nerd to you different, you deep, you know what I'm saying? You got trauma, you not a normal nigga. You got like layers, like whole time you're just watching cartoons. It's literally just Japanese cartoons. Also, anime has a bunch of edgy ass characters, so when niggas started running around talking about they were popular loners and they was trying to be
The Ken Kaneki profile picture. Oh my god, that shit did generational numbers. The Anya Koji profile picture, bro. No good possible take can come from someone with an Anya Koji profile picture.
nonchalant and shit. The anime definitely tied into that. Niggas thought
yeah.
they were Sasuke so fucking bad, bro. I remember so many motherfuckers copying
Russian
anime
Naruto.
and manga profile pictures in 2020 that was not fucking with that shit before. Same thing with like the underground rap scene at the time, bro. A lot of people was getting into that shit and LARPing like they've been on these rappers. Like you motherfuckers was not listening to Osama's son when he was making Sigilcore gang. Can we be serious, bro? Finding little niche pockets on the internet like anime and underground music to LARP in, you know, it's not hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not the corniest shit you can do. To me, the corniest LARPers are people that literally fake their social media pages, gang. Like dead ass.
Oh
If
my
you're ever looking
god.
at
Financial LARP. There's entire video guides on the internet teaching you how to financially LARP. Like all the niggas who sell courses on Instagram, they're sitting in a Bugatti. The Bugatti's rented for a day. They're sitting in a penthouse that's rented. They record all those videos in the same day. Then they're like, if you want to be able to afford a place like this, just buy my course. The course is $2,000. Imagine LARPing by getting girls until you actually get it. That's the thing. You can do that too, to some extent as well. You guys ever notice you're in a relationship and then sometimes it seems like people want you more? People want what other people have. And sometimes that works with girls. And that's an actual method now. People are like, yeah, just say you have a girlfriend, even when you don't have a girlfriend, and it'll make the person want you more. The worst type of LARPs reap the most success in terms of like finances and like personal like enjoyment and shit.
how do you maintain this lifestyle? Niggas do this shit too. Niggas will post other niggas' money spreads. I seen one of my homeboys post a picture of the Glen doll from Chucky with like 2 bands sitting on top.
This is so tough. This isn't. I don't even fuck with money spreads like this, but this is unbelievably hard. Do you steal this shit from
The
Pinterest?
Glen doll head, and I was like, this is a tough picture. This nigga doesn't know who Glenn is, so these niggas will also post guns that are theirs. If you see a nigga post a ARP laying on a bed and you know he's not like that, reverse image search the picture. It might not be his. LARPing should only be cool in a setting where LARPing is cool. We should not be LARPing on the internet to intimidate other people. What are we doing? Niggas will LARP to be gangsters on the internet and get in your DMs talking crazy the whole time they've never done anything to anybody. Never heard a fly. You're not gonna blow your gun? Like, bro, there's so many gangster LARPers in this world that you can't even keep track of this shit. Especially a lot of these rappers, bro. A lot of rappers blow up
that's
talking
the
about shit
most
that they
true, bro. You know who was a refreshing change of pace? You know who I really liked? Despite the fact that some niggas tell me I look like him, I don't look like him. Lil Tecca, that Lil Tecca Genius interview might be the greatest rapper interview of all time. Because the nigga just fully, blatantly admitted the LARP. It was amazing. He was like, yeah, no, I don't be outside for real. And it was like every line in the song was LARP, but he admitted to it, and that shit was great. Because like, dude, I'd rather niggas LARP about committing crimes than killing someone's fucking nephew than rapping about it, bro.
The underground scene has the best LARPers of all time.
I feel like...
Look at Che and look at Osama's son. These niggas are the kings of LARPing. Osama's son, I feel like, failed more at LARPing because literally, like, some of his popularity came from motherfuckers calling him corny and showing like old videos of him being a cornball compared to him saying shit like, yeah, you gonna get shot in your shit. Like, bro, you never shot anybody in this shit. I remember Che's Kruger era was literally the best LARP run I've ever seen, bro. This nigga Che went from being like a fucking Discord Diswar comboy to pointing ARPs at the camera in his trailers to lead up to closed captions in Kruger. You never was moving like this, bro.
It makes you think about like the web, right? Like the web that like people are falling into, because like the LARP even goes back in the day. Like being a course seller is pretty much, it's like the new version of scamming. You know the way you see the guy with the Hellcat and you're like, oh yeah, he's definitely got this shit from scamming. It's like modern day snake oil sale. Exactly. Modern day snake oil salesman. The LARP is eternal.
Like I said, when you rap about certain shit, you have to look the image as well. That's why when he made his sound more rage filled and shit, he went emo. I don't know if he's LARPing to be emo right now. I'm not gonna hate on the emo LARPers because, you know, some people just like to express themselves in that way. But what I will hate on is the satanic LARPing in rap, especially in the rage and emo side. Like, what is up with the gimmick of niggas with the upside down crosses and the pentagram tattoos and all that bullshit, man? Cardi obviously he didn't start this shit, but he brought it to like the rap scene low key, especially in that sound. I feel like ever since then, niggas have been acting like they dead ass do demon rituals. Why are you LARPing Baphomet in 666? I seen a snippet from this nigga DR versus you. The song was hard as fuck, by the way. Mid snippet, you see this nigga back. This nigga got Baphomet on his back. Nigga got on the Baphomet V long. Not only that, they cut a little forward in the scene. This nigga holds up a long sleeve.
Yeah, this thing is LARPing, bro. The quality on this shit too. Look at the quality. This shit is definitely 100% polyester. He bought this shit off Temu for $15. Like, I know your ass didn't sell your soul, bro. Like,
I can say I am a LARPer. I make music. All my music is cap. I be lying, but most of the motherfuckers that listen to my music might not watch this video, so I can say that. One of the worst ways to LARP that I hate is the motherfucker that's acting like they in the healing era, especially if they're the toxic person.
Oh my god. Yes. This shit, oh my goodness. Niggas will do you so dirty, then act like they're the ones that are healing just because they got called out on some bullshit. And like nobody fucks with them. Like, god damn, there was a girl at my school that did this shit, bro. Like, how you gonna be messy and weird and just mean, then act like everyone's against you and like, bro, everyone else is like messy? Like, nigga, you know you're the problem.
Epitome of the most annoying LARPers is the niggas that claim they're in their villain era. If you're LARPing, at least LARP to be a good person. If you LARP to be a bad person, you're just gonna become a bad person. It's easier to be a bad person than a good person.
I feel like I would rather someone LARP being a villain and they're actually low-key like a good guy than someone LARP being like a good dude and then they're just like the most evil bastard that's ever been created. You know, like, I feel like that shit is crazier. Because then you go through the revelation of finding out, it's like, damn, I'm low-key involved with someone who's like low-key the spawn of Satan. I mean, like, that's worse. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather like mess with someone who I think is a bad person and find out they're actually pretty decent than the opposite, bro. Chase is the spawn of Satan. I feel like y'all be LARPing being like low-key bad people. Like, I feel like y'all LARP being worse than you actually are. Yo, Arthur, fuck you, bro. Niggas would say they'd kill me if they saw me IRL, or like I'm getting slimed out if I come to fucking Charlotte. I don't think I'm getting slimed out if I come over there.
Anyway, LARPing is not just pretending to be somebody that you're not. It's like practicing to be someone that you want to become, bro. Let's just be ourselves, man. Anyway, man, if you like the video, like the video. Instagram DMs are open if you want to talk, man. If you need help, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta LARP like you don't care, bro. Like, if you're depressed, you can talk to me, bro.